Chrisley Knows best stars Todd and Julie Chrisley are finally reunited after entering federal prison in 2023. Savannah Chrisley has been advocating for her parents to be released since the beginning. After more than 2 years in separate prisons and even in separate states, they are finally being reunited. Savannah has been giving updates to fans on social media. Keep reading to find out more. Todd and Julie Chrisley together once again. Chrisley Knows best husband and wife, Todd and Julie Chrisley, are finally free after their daughter worked tirelessly advocating on their behalf. President Trump officially gave them a complete and unconditional pardon on Wednesday, May 28. The two were convicted in late 2022 for fraud and tax evasion. They were sentenced to a combined total of 19 years in prison. They were denied their appeals, but recently were given a small break in their sentences. However, Savannah still advocated and pleaded for President Trump to pardon them. After the pardon was signed and made official on Wednesday, Todd Chrisley was the first of the two to be released from prison. Later that same evening, Julie Chrisley was also released. The couple got to finally see one another and were face-to-face on Thursday. Not only had Todd and Julie not seen one another in 2 years, but they also were not allowed to speak. Savannah was the middleman and relayed messages back and forth between her mom and dad. Savannah captured the moment on camera, and while fans can't see their face, they can see both Todd and Julie's legs, and they are seated facing each other. The photo said, "Reunited, and it feels so good." So far, Todd and Julie's faces have not been revealed. Chances are, the couple wants to freshen up and get reacquainted with their family. More about their release. When Chrisley Knows best star Todd Chrisley was released from prison Wednesday evening, Savannah shared a video on Instagram saying how jacked he is. Todd has apparently been working out while passing the time in prison. Savannah revealed that at first, her parents didn't believe it. The pardon seemed to come out of nowhere. President Trump says, based on what he heard, the couple was treated rather harshly. Savannah said, "Over the past 24 hours, I've gotten so much love and so much hate, and I've had people say, I wonder what she had to do to get this pardon. I didn't have to do anything other than stand firm in my beliefs and my convictions and fight for my parents and fight for what was right. The family has a lot of time to make up for and will no doubt be doing that over the coming days." Fans can't wait to see and hear more from Todd and Julie Chrisley when they are ready to talk to the public. What do you think about the Chrisleys getting a pardon from President Trump? Are you excited to see them both and hear their stories? For years, the Chrisley family was a staple on reality TV screens across America, showcasing the lavish lifestyles and southern charm of Todd and Julie Chrisley and their children. But when legal troubles led Todd and Julie to separate prison sentences, the family was torn apart in a way fans had never imagined. Now, after what seemed like an eternity of hardship, the Chrisley patriarch and matriarch have finally reunited. A moment filled with emotional weight, hope, and a promise of a new beginning. The long road apart. Todd and Julie Chrisley's story is one of dramatic highs and crushing lows. As stars of the hit show Chrisley Knows Best, they captured hearts with their humor, wit, and family dynamics. However, when allegations of financial wrongdoing surfaced, everything changed. The couple was convicted and sentenced to serve time in separate facilities. Todd in a federal prison in Tennessee, Julie in a women's facility hundreds of miles away. For years, they faced the crushing reality of separation. Limited visits, short phone calls, and the overwhelming loneliness of prison life. Fans watched from afar as the couple maintained hope, publicly vowing to fight their cases and reunite their family. Yet the emotional toll was undeniable. Letters leaked, interviews revealed the strain on their mental health, and the Chrisley children spoke openly about missing their parents. The moment of reunion. After years apart, the announcement that Todd and Julie Chrisley were finally reunited sent shockwaves through the entertainment world. Sources close to the family confirmed that following Todd's transfer to a facility closer to Julie's and the completion of their sentences, the couple was allowed to spend precious time together. Photos from their reunion, shared discreetly by family insiders, showed Todd and Julie embracing tightly, tears streaming down their faces. The raw emotion captured in that moment tells a story of two souls battered by hardship, but refusing to break. "It was a beautiful, healing moment," said a family friend. "They've been through so much, but seeing them together again reminded everyone what true love looks like. A love tested by fire." Few couples emerge from prison unscathed, especially when separated for extended periods. But Todd and Julie's bond appears to have grown stronger despite the distance and adversity. In exclusive interviews since their reunion, Todd has been candid about the challenges. "There were days I wasn't sure how we'd survive apart," he said. "But Julie and I never stopped believing in us. Our love was the anchor that kept me going." Julie echoed the sentiment, describing the reunion as a miracle and a second chance. For her, the time in prison was a period of reflection and personal growth. "I learned what really matters: family, faith, and forgiveness," she said softly. Their reunion isn't just a romantic victory, it's a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the power of unwavering commitment. Family first, healing and rebuilding. The Chrisley children, Grayson, Savannah, Chase, and Kyle, have been eagerly awaiting the day their parents would return home. Since the reunion, the family has been focused on healing wounds and rebuilding relationships fractured by the legal saga. Savannah Chrisley shared on social media a touching tribute to her parents, writing, "Home is wherever we're together. I'm so grateful to have Mom and Dad back." Grayson, often the emotional heart of the family, has spoken openly about how the reunion has brought him hope. "It's been a long, hard journey," he said, "but now we can move forward as one." The children have also taken on more public roles in supporting their parents' new endeavors, aiming to restore the family's legacy beyond the headlines. The public's reaction: support and skepticism. The Chrisleys' reunion has ignited a firestorm of public opinion. Loyal fans have flooded social media with messages of love and support, celebrating the couple's perseverance. However, skeptics remain. Many question whether Todd and Julie's reunion is part of a calculated comeback strategy or if they have truly turned a new leaf. Reality TV critics point out that the Chrisley story has been one of public spectacle from the beginning, and the timing of their reunion coincides with whispers of a new show in the works. Still, the Chrisleys remain undeterred by the chatter. "We're not here to prove anyone wrong," Todd stated firmly. "We just want to live our truth and be a family again." What's next for Todd and Julie? The reunion marks a fresh start, but also signals a new chapter in the Chrisley saga. With the legal battles behind them, the couple is reportedly planning to relaunch their reality careers with renewed focus. Rumors swirl about a new TV deal, possibly a docuseries capturing their journey through adversity and their fight for redemption. Insiders say this upcoming project will offer fans an intimate look at their life post-prison, emphasizing healing, faith, and family unity. Beyond television, Todd and Julie have expressed interest in philanthropy, hoping to use their platform to raise awareness about prison reform and support for families affected by incarceration. Lessons learned: faith, forgiveness, and resilience. One of the most profound aspects of Todd and Julie Chrisley's reunion is the message it sends about forgiveness and second chances. Both have spoken extensively about how their faith carried them through the darkest days. "God never gave up on us," Julie said during a recent interview, "and neither did we." Their story has become a beacon for others facing personal and legal struggles, showing that even after the lowest moments, love and determination can lead to healing. Final thoughts: a reunion that inspires. The reunion of Todd and Julie Chrisley after years in prison is more than a celebrity comeback. It's a human story of struggle, hope, and the enduring power of love. While challenges undoubtedly remain, the couple's commitment to each other and their family shines through the pain and controversy. As fans and critics watch closely, one thing is clear: Todd and Julie Chrisley's reunion marks the beginning of a new chapter, one filled with possibility, growth, and a hard-earned chance to reclaim their lives and legacy together.